Showtime, folks. Spidey's back with a fantastic follow-up to the H-Man called Battle in Outer Space. It's from this collection again, vintage sci-fi 6-movie collection. This has really 6 really outstanding movies on it. We're going to be talking about Battle in Outer Space, of course, 1960. It's like in a Japanese-American collaboration. It's got a lot of actors from all over the world, actually. It's cheesy as hell. The dialogue is cheesy. It's actually queued up in my DVD player. And we're going to give you a little sound right now. We'll show you some clips, so don't worry.
All right. You see, it's been considered impossible up to now.
I love it. You'll recognize a lot of these actors. I mean, seriously, like I said last time, there's a lot of American actors that you'll recognize instantly, and Japanese actors, Asian actors. But it's basically, like I said, the plot of the movie is basically about the aliens who live on the moon. They're actually moon Martians, if you want to call them that. And they plan on taking over the Earth, so they're basically trying to destroy and intimidate, the people of Earth and stuff like that. They start out with destroying the space station up in space, to show their strength and their power, and stuff like that. Oh my God, the sets are really cool. I mean, we're talking 1960, right? 1960. So basically, you have a lot of model kits on big sound stages, cheesy dialogue, cheesy uniforms, and stuff like that. It's a great. Let's kind of like watch a little clip right here.
All right.
So that's how the movie starts, anyway. So now we got to defend ourselves against these Martians. You never actually get to see what they look like. They're just like they're. You just got voices behind the, intimidating voices. Look at that. This guy's been possessed by the Martians. He's one of the scientists at the UN or something like that. So they basically kill him because he's already compromised their plot and their mission to take over the Earth and, rid the Earth of mankind so they can colonize it with their own disgusting species or whatever it is. They just got done destroying the space station, and he's been, like, mind fucked or whatever you want to call it. His brain is completely, See, it's going to kill him. See, here comes the saucer. Here comes the saucer. It just fries him into dust. Oh, it's great, man. Oh, my God. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. We'll turn it up to 23. Anyway, we'll turn the volume up in a few minutes. Anyway, the movie really is pretty much mankind has to start building spaceships. They realize that they're under attack from the Martians. Ooh, the ones you can't see, just the voices threatening the Earth, and stuff like that. Oh, I love this movie, man. This is a classic, folks. If you like Japanese American sci-fi movies, spaceships and ray guns and all kinds of shit, this movie is what you want to see, man. Battle in Outer Space. Like I said, I'm not going to try to pronounce the Japanese actors' names in this movie, and there's a lot of American type actors' names in this movie too. It's from Columbia Pictures, and it's really well done. I mean, I remember seeing this movie when I was a kid growing up, and it was just intrigued me because you see all these really cool model ships and stuff flying through, soundstage backdrops and stuff like that, and their big old ray guns shooting out of their front of their spaceships at things, and this like saucers coming at them and stuff up in space. Oh man, this was cool. So what happens basically, really what happens is Earth has to defend itself, right? So all the nations of Earth have to kind of collaborate together and start building rocket ships and stuff like that. And they're experimenting this giant ray gun that can actually destroy the Martians, moon Martians. I like calling them moon Martians because what the fuck are they doing up in the moon? It's like, oh my God, like they're Martians, or I don't know what they are. But they got cool. They got really cool flying saucers too. Seriously, man, the special effects are pretty good for 1960. You can tell it's all like filmed on a soundstage, probably in Japan or something like that. With model kids and it's like those Godzilla movies. Remember the Godzilla movies where he was rampaging through the city, the countryside, knocking over buildings and trees and stuff like. It's kind of similar to that, except rocket ships, right? Oh my God, it's a great movie. Let's see what's going on here. This movie is really worth checking out, folks.
Gentlemen, this is our new ray gun. produces a narrowband energy radiation of the order of...
See, this is what they're going to defend the Earth with.
At maximum output, it will fire continuously. For
Pretty
20,000
cool looking.
hours.
I like the way the ray gun looks when they fire it. It has this really tingly, weird sound.
Beryllium-19, which is,
Beryllium-19.
the hardest metal produced here on Earth. At present, this same alloy...
The dialogue is really good. I really like the way they did the dialogue here. It's really cheesy. It's really campy. Campy and cheesy is about the best way you can describe it. Here it goes. Here it goes. This is how they're going to destroy the Martians. You can't see anymore. I'll give you some more clips in a few minutes. Great flick, folks. Turn the volume down to nothing. Well, anyway, so they started building rocket ships. They got this ray gun prototype that they're working on and stuff like that. And they're getting ready for the assault up to the moon. Because the Martians have a moon base with a giant mothership flying saucer, shitloads of little type of flying saucers and stuff like that. So they have to build 2 rocket ships and maybe about 8 astronauts on each rocket ship, and they have to go up to the moon, land somewhere in the moon, and try to find the mothership and a landing base up there, which they eventually do. It's great, man. There's all kinds of earlier scenes too when the Martians are trying to intimidate the people of Earth, like destroying bridges and stuff like that, and causing tidal waves, and, you know, trying to show their dominance over mankind and stuff like that, you know. Oh, it's really campy, man. I love it, man. This stuff was so great when I was growing up, man. It's you know something? This stuff still holds up very well to this day. We're talking, what is it called, 1960? It's like, how many years? That's like 70 years or 60 years? 60 years maybe? 64 years? I don't know, man. You gotta do the math, man. Anyway, this is a really cool collection. All right. Anyway, let's show some more clips. I got lots of time in this review, man. I got my webcam set up a little bit better here tonight.
Congratulations, Doctor.
Oh, the successful test of the ray gun. But anyway, there's like about 16 astronauts who have to go up in these 2 spaceships and basically attack the moon base. And that's really cool up there. I can't really show you every little scene in this movie, but it's really worth watching, man. How much time we got here? Oh, only 7 minutes. We got lots of time, man.
What is the deviation on the wave motion index? Well,
I like all this scientific jigger-jogger jargon, what do you want to call it, man? They all look so serious and everything. They all look like they're ready. You know, like this is, you know, hey folks, this ain't real. You know, this is a movie, man. All the special effects and everything.
Are you ready?
Hoguri.
You connect all the meter leads from the engine room to master control.
Let's see if I can fast forward this a little bit. Got some really cool scenes here, man. I just fast forwarded a little bit. Oh, this is the...
It is clear that the inhabitants of the planet and
this is where all the nations of the world are getting together to counterattack the Martians.
The Earth from this base. Mankind has lived on the Earth for the past 500,000 years.
500,000 years?
To resist the attacks of
Oh,
the
my Lord.
bandits of outer space.
This is funny as hell, man. I love this movie, man. You guys got to check a trailer out on YouTube or something like that. There's zillions of trailers for Battle in Outer Space. It's a classic from 1960, man. It's got so many goddamn cool scenes, man. Let me see if I can fast forward another frame here without screwing this up. I think I got it. There we go. We'll get to some of the hardcore action pretty soon, man. The ending is so cool. Oh, yeah, we're going to do this one, man. This one's great. They're already actually up in on the moon right now, and this is their vehicles. They're trying to find the moon base. These 2 little hover-type crafts.
I get a radio bearing. Almost 2 knots up here.
Good. Try to keep track.
I like these cheesy astronaut uniforms they have on. There's like 2 of these vehicles, right? And they're just, there's like, I don't know what you want to call them, hovercrafts, or, well, you can see them. And they got the ray guns on top, and they got portable ray guns. They're going to attack the moon base. Oh, the Martians. Ooh. This guy's, he's been brainwashed. He's going to try to destroy one of the 2 ships, which he actually does.
You must blow
And then he redeems himself at the very end. Oh. I'm going to do that's enough right now. We'll show you more clips in a few minutes. So anyway, the movie just kind of plots along. And the ending is really cool because once they go to the moon base, right, and they attack the moon base mothership, it's like in a giant valley or something like that. And they're blasting away with their ray guns and stuff like that, all these astronauts, you know, from the mountainside and stuff like that. It's so cool, man. Special effects are actually really cool. Like I said, the movie is really fun to watch. If you're like campy sci-fi, you know, oh my God, it's a classic, man. Yeah, this movie's going to get a great rating from me, just like The H-Man, because it was really well done for 1960, you know. I love the sets. I love all the different elements to this movie. The dialogue is cheesy as hell. You know, everybody pulls their lines off perfectly and their part off perfectly. You know, the movie is just a blast to watch, man. It kind of goes along fairly fast. I don't think this movie can't be over maybe 75 minutes long, something in that general area. Maybe 80 minutes or something. I'm not sure. I didn't really do the research on the length of the movie, but anyway, let's get back to the movie. Oh, okay. Anyway, they're in like I said, they're on the moon base, right? The astronauts. There we go. See, here's the astronauts getting off. They're going to go try to find a way to the mothership, which is, like I said, lodged in this canyon. You know, attacking from that canyon all the way to the Earth through space. And these are the 2 rocket ships that they used to get to the moon, right? And this one astronaut that came with them, he ends up destroying one of them. But then he redeems himself. So they get back to the Earth okay. All the astronauts have to hop in the other rocket ship and go back to Earth. Here we go. You can see all the spaceships floating around. Hey, it's cool looking. Watch this. Aren't they cool? They're like little glowing orbs just floating through space with that weird sound.
They must have come from a station on the other side of the
they must have, oh, listen to that. They must have come from a station from the other side of the mountain. Whoa, cheesy ass dialogue, man. But so much fun to listen to.
We'll have to leave the cars here and go on foot to search for the enemy base.
The enemy base. 12 minutes. We got some time. Here's a guy who's been brainwashed. He's trying to destroy the second ship. But he comes to his senses and, you know, he goes to join the other astronauts in the attack. Somewhere in the mountain range. Somewhere away from the rocket ships. Well, anyway, we'll get kind of like, let's just drop this for a second. Hit the volume down. So basically, they keep attacking the mothership. They destroy a lot of their little ships and stuff like that. And they hightail it back to Earth, right? And of course, the mothership and the Martians from the moon are pissed off as hell. So they come to the Earth at the end with their big mothership and hundreds of little attacking ships. And they try to attack Earth, you know, directly and with all the force they can muster, you know. And of course, the Earth is already, you know, the planet's already got tons of ray guns or rocket ships with those ray guns. And of course, they destroy the mothership and all the little ships and everything like that. There's a lot of cool special effects in this movie, man. I like the way I'm not sure how they did the, you know, the special effects with the flying saucers zipping through space and stuff like that. You know, of course, and we all know it's model kits and stuff, like I said earlier, on a giant soundstage, probably somewhere over in Japan or something like that, you know. It's like a collaboration between the American movie-making industry and the Japanese movie-making industry. And that's what I like about it, man. They just worked really nice together. Like I said, the dialogue is so cheesy. And you can hear the music, too. The music's cool. It's kind of like, you know, really kind of like scary and triumphant and stuff at the same time. And, you know, we'll get them, we'll get them. You know? We'll get those green-haired Martians. Or where the hell they are. Okay, let's see what's going on. I think they're gonna bring the ray gun and start. I wish I could get to that scene. I think I'm not sure if they're going back to their hovercrafts. But they've already attacked the mothership, I think. And they're getting back to Earth as fast as they can because they know they pissed off the...
How much further is it? I don't know. Let me see. Here's where we are. Another 1,000 yards.
We'll stretch this one out too, man. Now, they're talking to this guy they brainwashed. I love the music on this. I like when they talk to the people they got brainwashed. They have really that pulsing sound.
Look at that. It's a tunnel. It must lead to the enemy base. Yes. Be careful, everyone.
Careful. There could be alien critters in the cave. They got really cheesy.
This must go right through the mountain.
Of course it does.
There must be an entrance to the enemy base. They'll have it guarded.
We'll have it guarded.
Well, Goody, go bring up the #1 car. Okay.
Pretty soon they start attack. They find they get to the end of the tunnel and they find the base is right below. Here comes one of the ships is going to blow up pretty soon. That's pretty cool looking, man. I love this shit, man. This is so much fun to listen. When you were like 8 years old, this was a blast to watch, man. Or 10 years old or whatever. It just sparked your imagination. You wish you could be there with these astronauts, that, you know, trying to defend the Earth. Okay, that's enough. Pretty soon they're gonna, when they start attacking the mothership, I'll kind of flip the webcam back. I'll leave the sound up. But anyway, like I said before, they start attacking the mothership up there on the moon. And of course, they destroy some of the mothership and some of its little flying saucers. Oh, how much time are we up to here? 17 minutes. This one might stretch out to about 22 minutes, folks, so you're just going to have to bear with me, man. But anyway, I like this movie a lot. It's going to get a perfect Spidey rating because it's just a classic movie from start to finish. You know, one of those movies that I used to love all those movies, you know, the King Kong movies, the Godzilla movies, and all the zillions of other movies that came out of, you know, Asia, Japan, and all those other countries. So much fun, man. It's just so much fun.
Doesn't seem to be completed yet. There must be some way to destroy it if we could only find out how.
Oh, here they go. Okay. I think they found the mothership. There it is. There it is. See, there's the mothership. They're going to start zapping it with the big ray gun. Look at that. It looks like something from, like Lost in Space. You know, remember the Jupiter or whatever it was?
Let me try to sneak in. That's out of the question.
Just shoot the damn thing.
At least a part of it. He's right. And I want to go with him. The longer we wait here, the less chance we have of succeeding. Let me go with him. Let's go. Tell Gaburi to get that heat ray cannon up here right away.
Uh-oh. When that comes up, I'll flip the webcam back. That's pretty cool, man. They really zapped that mothership big time with that. They have like 2 of them up there, man, and lots of little handguns and stuff or rifles. Anyway, oh, how much time are we up to? 18 minutes. I think we're going to stretch this one out just a little bit longer. Just because I just want to bore the snit out of you. You know, people are going, don't you get sick of making these goddamn movie reviews, Spidey? No, they're fun. I get to dress up as Spidey. I really am Spidey. Yeah, never mind. I'm just ranting. Oh, this is another thing. This one girl goes back to talk to somebody in one of the ships. These little Martians are attacking her. They look like Teletubbies. They look exactly like Teletubbies. See now? Oh! There's like about a dozen of them just surrounding her and pawing her and stuff like that. Listen to them talk, man. That's their way of talking, of course. That's how I talk when I sleep at night. I talk in my sleep. This kind of a dialogue.
Move in on their base now. All right, Doctor? No, not yet. Wait until the heat ray cannon gets here.
Heat ray cannon. I want to see this, man. This is so cool. Yeah, forget it, man. I got to flip it back a little bit so YouTube doesn't spank me and stuff like that. 1944. Oh, yeah. What a movie, man. You can hear the... I love the sound effects in this movie. Oh, there goes first ship. He destroyed one of their ships, one of their getaway ships. But he actually fixes the second ship so they all get away at the end. And then you have to go back to Earth, like explained, and set up a defense system against the oncoming aliens.
I think I heard Etchko scream. You'd better go after her. Yes, sir.
Oh, God. Those things just drive me nuts, man. Oh, it's like, oh, my God. Who came up with that sound effect for their voice, man? Oh, my Lord. I'm being surrounded. He rescues her, so don't worry, she's okay. They're just trying to figure out what the hell she is. Get away! Where are you? Give me your hand so I can pull you away. Save yourself. Yeah. Just let me just be pawed to death by these ugly little Martians. As soon as you hear the ray gun, I'll flip it back and then you can see them. What the hell? Oh, yeah, he's killed all those little Martians with this ray gun. Yeah, whatever. I'm not sure if I can show you anymore. You will die in 10 seconds. When I'm looking forward, I can actually see the movie. You guys can, I'm looking at the web, so. Your final warning. Retreat or die. Look at that spaceship. That's really cheesy. What the hell is that glowing thing? Here comes ray gun. Here's the giant ray gun they brought from one of the floating ships. Watch, this is cool, man. Load the chamber. Fire. Ah, look at that. Oh, they're putting a licking on that spaceship, man. Ah, that's enough. You get the idea. So, like I said, see what kind of time we're up here. We're up to about 22.5 minutes. So, basically what happens is they retreat back to Earth, of course. Of course, like I said earlier, the mothership and their little saucers are pissed. So they come to Earth trying to destroy the Earth and attack all the people that attack them up on the moon base, of course. And so basically Earth has had months and months and months to build tons of rocket ships and giant ray guns and stuff like that. And of course the ending, you see the mothership coming to the Earth, you know, with all its little escorts and stuff like that. And of course our defenses go to work and we end up destroying the big mothership and, you know, and all little ships and stuff like that. They have to go back to the moon base with their tail between their legs and stuff like that. So, of course, at that point, the nations of the Earth completely get the band together to, you know, form some kind of defense for the Earth and stuff like that. You know, collaboration of some sort. So, anyway, that's enough. I'm done with this review. But it's a really cool movie. Like I said, it's got great special effects, stupid dialogue, campy dialogue, cool model kits, you know, cheesy uniforms and stuff like that. And anyway, we're gonna rate this movie. Like I said, we got a lot of good movies in this one right here. You know what's other movies? The H-Mannerson here. We got the Night the World Exploded. We got Valley of the Dragons in this compilation. We got the 27th Day, and of course this one too. There's like 6 movies in this collection. So what we're going to do, rate this movie right now. Like I said, Battle in Outer Space gets a 10 Spiderwebs, just because it is such a sci-fi classic from 1960. You cannot. It's a great movie. You can sit and just watch this movie over and over, just like the H-Man, and go, God, man, that's really kind of cool, man. I wish I do. Whatever. 10 Spiderwebs for, like I said, for the second time, Battle in Outer Space. check it out. Check out this collection too. You can get this on eBay. Look at it very carefully and go order it. It's a cool movie. All 6 movies are pretty damn cool. Okay, so I think that's it. I'm not sure when I'm coming back. But until that time, you all take care. And we will see you again, hopefully in a couple days, or maybe in I'm not sure. Depends how you feel. So check it out, man. Let me get a good shot of this before I say goodbye. Later, man. 10 spiderwebs. Battle in outer space.